Yay Networks.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we are live.
I'm up here posting on Instagram,
We're live.
checking stocks because you got me trading during the market.
Live.
Or not trading, you got me recording during the market.
We're live. What's up, y'all? This is your boy Cornelius for This Is Life, and right now my wife is lifing.
Okay, so it's FOMC.
I don't know what. I don't
Never
know
mind.
about all that. FOMC.
Anyways, he be having me record during
FOQR.
stock market hours. And I'm trying to be a submitted wife.
Oh, well, praise the Lord. So, okay. I mean, she's trying. It's fine. She's trying.
I'm proud.
But you know, we've been talking about like our daddy situations for like the last couple of weeks. Our daddy problems. So we're gonna kind of segue. I mean, we're in a whole new year. So, you know, happy New Year,
Happy
2020.
New Year,
what year is it?
2023.
2023. New year, new you, all that kind of good stuff.
I've known you for this. I'm going on 20. Wait. This is our anniversary.
I knew you were about to say that. Well,
baby. Wait, how long have we been? How long has it
15 years.
Tear, bring it in.
You got. What are you saying? Could you tell the people what anniversary it is you talking about?
This is the day he asked me or told me I was his girlfriend.
What? No. Not at all, was it?
This was the day this is the day we met.
This is the day we met.
Okay.
How do you not?
He waited
how do I know that? I never remember this stuff.
And then you made me your girlfriend like 48 hours later.
No, absolutely.
Baby,
hold on. Why do you always tell these things?
I have receipts.
I did not.
Okay, this is what he hit me with, y'all. Back in the day, Facebook was like the thing, right? When you put
Facebook was the only social media that I had.
So when you say you're in a relationship with somebody, it's a big deal. So he put on his page, in a relationship with Heather. After 48 hours, I was like, am I supposed, because you have to accept it on your end, but it showed up on your end. So all my friends are messaging me like, because I hadn't even told that many people, you know, friends and stuff. They're like, who is, y'all together? Like, when did this happen? People had questions.
No, none of their business.
It seems like you didn't want.
Well, I guess it was their business, so we put it on social media. I put it on social media.
So I was like, well, I guess we're together now.
Yeah, and you know,
well, it's been 15 years, baby. I don't feel like you're excited about it being 15 years.
Oh my God, you have no idea how excited I am.
Celebrate.
No, we should.
We should celebrate.
You are hilarious. Okay, but today I mean, it's a new year. So new year, new you, whatever it is, but probably new year, new you.
New year, not so new you. That's how I feel. I feel like if you go into 2023 with the same mindset you had in 2022, you are going to have the same results that you had in 2022.
Yo, somebody sent me this tweet. Somebody texted me this tweet, and it said, yo, it's a lot of people who think they about to change in a couple hours. Yo, I hollered.
Crying.
Because, you know, usually
I like that.
For me, I hate the New Year's resolution stuff. I hate the new year, new you stuff. Like, I hate that stuff because in my mind, I'm like, you know what? If you were going to make a change for the new year, then you started back in October of the last year because you had to build, it's like a daily thing. You had to build those habits. So that when the January 1st hit, it's like it's a continuous thing.
That's real.
But people are like, well, I'm gonna start this. Like I know people who are already like, oh, I'm gonna start a diet. And like I asked my boy the other day, like yesterday, I was like, so how's the diet going? He was like, you know what, man? I said that I ate chocolate chip cookies while watching a movie. And I was like, you said you weren't eating dairy, like no sweets, no this.
That's crazy.
And I was like, dude, it's the third. Like what's going on? So, you know, I hate that stuff. But nevertheless, the important thing is you have to learn how to pivot in this time. If you're going to have the new year. Now, you mentioned something about, you know,
having a plan, executing, because I'm all about plans. If I don't have structure around my life, I'm going to freak out. And now that I realize, oh my gosh, it's January 4th. It's our anniversary. Did you forget? I think you forgot because I was going in for a kiss and you looked confused while I was so hyped.
Heather, we were both sitting right here. I didn't forget because the day was not January 9th. The day was not, you said January 4th or January 9th? Yeah,
January 4th is our...
No, it's January 9th, babe.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. January 9th.
It was the day we started the fast.
No, it was January 9th.
You have our days wrong. That's when we went on a date, babe. This was the day we talked for the first time.
I don't know. The only thing that is important is the fact we're still together. That's all that is important.
Okay, that's all that matters. Right. You're right. My bad. Okay. So I just realized I bought some bubbly and I'm going to break it out tonight for family dinner. I got some sparkling cider.
Wow.
It's in the wine cabinet. I can't wait.
It's in the wine cabinet.
I bought it and
I
said, I got it at Bristol Farms when I was like,
that place is expensive.
It's expensive for no reason.
12.
Number 12.
I didn't hear about Bristol Farms. I got to California. And I went to Bristol Farms. I was like, Whole Foods who? Like, Bristol Farms is expensive.
It's really expensive. But I bought some bubbly there, and I had put it in the wine for a special occasion. So I can't wait to tell the kids that this is where it all started. And then we can say our memories.
Okay. All right.
Off track.
All right.
Refocus,
All right.
Heather. Refocus. You need to plan.
Dinner's going to be interesting tonight.
I know.
You are hilarious.
Okay, guys. So new year, new you. Let's focus. Okay. So for me, when I want to tackle an area of struggle, I got to have a plan. If I don't have a plan, I'm not going to be successful in that area.
Right.
So what I like to do is get action steps. Okay, I like to list the problem. Okay. And then from there, I need my proper steps of what I need to do to change my main problem. And then I like to write my past excuses that kept me from achieving the goal that I wanted, right? So I like to go through it and I say, okay, this is my plan and I'm gonna tackle it. Like, for example, I feel like I was plateauing with my workouts. So my darling husband, last month, or the month before, probably last month, he had gone up to one of the women trainers. It was like, I don't wanna be weird. I'm not like trying to hit on you.
I was like, I'm not trying to hit on you. I don't want your number. I just want to get your information so my wife can come into your group training session.
Yeah, the group training. But I never asked him to do it. You know what I mean? You just did it, right? Because I need to get out the house because I will just sit at home. I'll work out at home, work from home. I'll just stay there all day. I just like being home. So, but that was a part of my plan. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to leave the house 3 times a week. I'm going to go to a trainer. On my off days, I'm going to do like Pilates or just something in the middle, or maybe my Peloton bike or something. But I started to develop a plan so I could have my summer body. But not only that, I want to have more energy. I want to release dopamine. Like, I want to release it in a healthy way and not like, other ways, right? Dopamine, like, because you can get dopamine from like overeating. You can get it from shopping. You can get it from overdoing other things. And so I want healthy mind, healthy body, and I want to be able to do what God has called me to do. And I feel like I'm getting older. I'm 40. Like, I want to be snatched. I want to be that mom that like people look at and they're like, are you? I'm like 50, but I look 30. You know what I'm saying? That's goals. You know,
your goals.
Thanks, baby.
You're definitely goals. And if you're like my wife, then all of that stuff is extremely important for you. As you can tell, she and I are not the same. My wife is extremely detailed. Like she writes, she's the person who puts the stuff on the calendar at home. She has a to-do list. She has a folder with all the stuff written inside of it.
And then our dinner, everybody's dinner's on the calendar.
The dinner's on the calendar,
know what you're gonna eat.
Everything. Yeah. So that's my wife. So when you were listening to her and you're like, she's like, yeah, I like to write down my problem. Then I like to write down my solution. Then I like to write down what my past excuses are, all that stuff. If you're like me, you don't have any of that stuff written down. The only thing you have in your head, because you ain't writing it down anywhere, the only thing you have in your head is, this is what I need to do. And then you just be like, yo, you need to go get it. You need to go do it. Like, it just doesn't matter. It's just, okay, if you're going to work out, like, put your stuff together, go work out. So, whichever way works for you. If you're more detailed like my wife.
I'm like, I have to renew my mind by putting something new in.
And you got to renew it. My thing is more so just action. So I'm just like, I don't sit down and plan it out. I just be like, I need to do that. And then I just do it. Now, it doesn't always work out well that way because it has no planning attached to it. And my wife is great at the planning part of it. Actually,
my husband, who plans most of our retreats, marriage retreats and stuff, he partners with Jules sometimes, but some stuff he does on his own. He's planning my Busy Trader, my stock group retreat. And I want so many updates. I want like a checklist. But then I'm like,
you ain't getting that from me. You're not gonna get that from me. I will tell you about the conversation I had with them on the phone after I have the conversation with them over the phone. And that is the only update we have.
But the thing that's funny about you is you have the update that morning, and that night we're talking. You're like, oh, yeah, I talked to them. And I'm like, you should have told me 12 hours ago. I need an update. I want a breakdown. So
you're not getting that from me.
That's not who he is. But he does such a good job. So
trust me, the retreat is going to be.
He knows how to make them amazing.
Amazing.
So
it's going to be top of the line. It's going to be everybody who's going to come. They're going to be treated like VIP first class. Absolutely amazing. But the details that go along with it, I ain't got no time for all that.
Well, my assistant can help with that.
Yeah, she's going to help with all of that.
Yeah.
But before we continue, we want to take a quick break and share a word from our sponsor. And our sponsor is BetterHelp. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. And BetterHelp has been absolutely amazing for us personally.
Yeah.
BetterHelp provides an avenue for you to be able to find a professional therapist, somebody who can be able to add language to your pain, talk to you through traumatic events, talk to you whether you're having sleeping issues, about relationships or family problems, if you're stressed out, if you're trying to transition out of a job, no matter what it is. You need the help. You need somebody to speak to. Financial aid is also available, which is absolutely amazing. And here's the great thing. It's all virtual.
I love that.
So you don't have to worry about going and sit into an office.
No gas.
You ain't got to spend no gas money, none of that stuff. You get the help that you need from the people who can actually do and get the job done.
Yeah, I love it. Now, if you're thinking about giving therapy a try, you guys, BetterHelp is a great option. Fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. And you can switch therapists at any time if it doesn't work. I know I went through about 2 or 3 before I found my gem. So if you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/Lindsay's today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Lindsay's.
Yep, BetterHelp, HELP.com/Lindsay's. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, BetterHelp.
Thank you.
But yeah, being able to recognize, okay, so we're in a new year.
Yeah.
And, maybe you got some new things that you want to do with your life. I don't mean to say it like that. That was very condescending. I don't mean it like that. I don't.
Yeah. But think about it though, like if you want to cut back on your spending, like I'm doing a no spend month. Trying to think how I've been doing. Oh, I do have a massage book tonight. But listen, it's part of my self-care. That's not included. That's like food. That's like food. Okay, look, I'm doing a no spend month.
Oh, is this massage, is it inclusive of you or you and me?
No, so mine is just me and the kids if they want it. But we do also have a lymphatic massage coming tomorrow, and that's both of us. So it is a part of my no spend.
It's a part of my no spend. Wow.
Well, I'm still getting my lashes done, and I'm still getting stuck with my facials, but it's different. Those things are included in my no spend. Those are basic needs for life.
Lashes?
I know my lashes need to get done. My girl stays booked. I'd be like, girl, can you get unbooked for a second so I get my appointment, queen? Wow. Okay. So I'm doing a no spend.
I don't spend anyway, so it's not even a problem.
He really doesn't spend anything.
I don't care. I don't like even the shirt I have on right now. I think I bought it for $1. I bought it for $1 in Wyoming. We were at a thrift store and I bought it for $1. There's like a little hole in it, like a little white paint stain. But nowadays, like Balenciaga, like a lot of the big name things, they make shirts that look just like
that.
Just like
this. Maybe like $800.
You would never know it. And I legit paid $1 for this shirt, and I love it because it's oversized. Because I can't wear any more of the shirts in my closet.
Okay, so I want to preface my no spend, you guys. Okay, you guys ready for this?
We're ready.
You ready?
We're ready.
You ready, Riley? You ready?
Boom.
So it's clothes and Amazon.
Clothes and Amazon.
So I get scrolling, I might get scrolling online or something, or I might get an ad pop up, and it's such a cute outfit that I feel like I have to have. Riley, you understand. It's so cute. You're like, oh my gosh, that goes hard. You see this ruffle dress. You're like, where am I going to wear this? But I still need it. And then you might see some really cool lounge clothes, because I've been into lounge clothes. But you'd be proud. Multiple times I have closed out, put my phone down and said, Heather, you are in a no spend month. Okay. So it's that in Amazon, if we need things on Amazon, I just use points. So I looked over my budget and I realized I spent an ungodly amount of money on Amazon. Hold on. There's another one. Crossroads.
Oh, yeah.
The restaurant. So Uber Eats. The only reason I had to do Uber Eats today is because we were recording and I didn't prepare because I thought it was tomorrow. It's been a long day. But just not ordering out vegan food. Oh, wow. I know you told me 100 times. I know, babe. And it's on my calendar.
How could you think it's tomorrow?
I know.
You legit. I told you this morning.
I think
when I got out of bed before I went to the gym. Don't forget, we record today. What time?
10
11.
o'clock.
No, 11.
We're leaving at 10.
We're leaving the house at 10.
But listen, this is why I got thrown off. I got thrown off because the market was closed on Monday. So for some reason, and then we had a big economic event today. And so for some reason, I thought today was Thursday and it's Wednesday. So I was thrown off by my calendar because I had the economic calendar going. See, I have a lot of calendars going in my head. So I'm trying to do my best out here.
That's why she's so detailed. She has to keep all those things.
I do have to keep everything organized.
And I keep everything organized in my head. It's all there.
Do you have an update
None
on my
of it's
retreat?
on my calendar. Say that again?
I feel like I'm nagging when I ask about the retreat, though.
They have to. I told you they're sending me a proposal.
Did they send it yet?
No, they haven't sent me a proposal. They have not sent me the proposal.
But listen. Next time we get over here, he's like 2 days after they send the proposal. He's like, "Oh yeah, we got the proposal if you want to look at it."
No, they haven't sent me the proposal.
Okay.
I did. I spoke to them yesterday. Remember?
Okay.
I spoke to them yesterday, so they will send me a proposal.
No,
but I have
we were talking about different dates.
In my well, first they have to send me the proposal of what they do have, and then I can respond to them and let them know about the different dates.
See, I like communication, and sometimes
I have nothing else to communicate.
Don't like to release that. Yo type
until there is something to actually talk about. I feel like your type just likes to just meet for some ungodly reason.
Give me.
No, I don't want to meet.
Update me.
I will update you when there is an update, but there is not an update.
But that was a massive update to me.
What was the massive update?
The massive update is that they're sending a proposal.
I told you that last night.
No, you said you were waiting on a date.
No, I did, babe. Remember I said yeah, they're sending us a proposal. And then we started talking about the date.
You didn't tell me that.
Okay, golly. That's why I wish life came with a remote control.
You gonna push a rewind button, baby?
It is something that you can remember.
I remember so many things.
But certain stuff you be forgetting. I told you last night that they were going to send a proposal. We're supposed to be talking about New Year.
Okay, let's focus. Let's focus.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you think your New Year's resolution is to be better with communication?
My communication is excellent.
Says who? Your head? Your mind?
Okay, this is a good point to make. Communication. My communication is great because I communicate those things which need to be communicated.
I like the details of the communication.
And I gave you details, babe. The communication was I spoke to them on the phone. They're going to send me a proposal. After they send me the proposal, then we'll be able to get back on the phone and we'll be able to break down and be able to talk out what those things look like, because we still have to talk about meeting space. We still got to talk about room block. I still have to negotiate the discounted rate for the rooms. Like, there are a lot of things that go along with it, but I'll give you all of that when it's the appropriate time.
Thank you for giving me the update. That was amazing, baby. You are growing in your communication. I'm so proud.
I communicate what needs to be communicated.
I just like the extra fluff.
You should already know.
I'm the one that used to schedule the meetings.
I know you still schedule the meetings. I just don't show up. I hate meetings. I hate meetings.
And then you'd be like, well, I don't even know what's in the budget because you don't come to the meeting. I go to the budget meeting by myself.
I don't need to just like put it on a one pager. My assistant gets so upset. He's like, well, did you read the one pager? I haven't read it yet, but just make it simpler. Do
you guys know The Office?
Boom, boom.
He is Michael in The Office.
Michael Scott.
He's Michael Scott. He's in the meetings like making up stuff. Like Michael Scott would have meetings for outside things that have nothing to do with the paper company, you guys.
But he also had the #1 selling branch.
I don't know
out
how.
of all the branches.
I don't know
Michael
how.
Scott also got a lot of things done. I have self-published 16 books. Self-published 16 books. I self-published 6 books. Well, what was it? Was it 12 books, 13 books? In 6 years.
Michael was very successful.
He was
I just don't understand how.
successful as a general manager because he didn't take life as serious as everybody else did, Angela.
Oh, you are not calling me no Angela from The Office. I'm about to get up. I'm about to end this. Riley, you can end this. I am not Angela, and I do not like
Angela.
cats. I don't even like cats.
Okay. I was trying to think of somebody quickly, and I was trying to go through everybody in my head because you're not.
I'm not any of those people. I am my own person.
You know what? I am my Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anybody who you would
because I'm not any of them. But we can take a break really quick and we can continue to think about it and we will return this conversation.
Now, you may not know this about me, but you know what? You probably do. Yeah, I love fitness. I love the gym. I love all things working out, bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff. However, it can get expensive, especially with all the price hikes lately. That's why I have to tell you about my new favorite way to save, Upside. Now, Upside is an incredible app for anyone who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. Now, with Upside, I get cash back on every purchase that I can use to fund my fitness habit, my fitness, whatever you want to call it. It's basically cash back for just doing you. And I don't know about you, but that cash back really does come in handy because when I need to buy extra protein or something like that, I'm gonna need some cash back that comes from that. But you talking about gas is constantly going up. You got groceries. Have you seen the cost of eggs nowadays? That I'm telling y'all, it is the best. Upside is the best for all those purchases. So to get started, you download the free Upside app. You use our promo code LWTL and get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first gas tank. Next, you can claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Then pay as usual with a credit or debit card. You just follow the steps in the app and you get paid. It's just that simple. In comparison to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. Plus, Upside doesn't sell your personal information to third parties. They know that your information is a vital part of their trusted relationship with you. Upside users are earning hundreds of dollars a year. That's probably why they have a 4.8 star rating on the App Store. So here's the thing. Download the free Upside app right now and use promo code LWTL to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon of your first tank of gas. That's an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas using promo code LWTL. Okay, we're back. And again, I can't think of anybody.
Because you can't find me in any of them. I'm type A.
But there was some like Dwight was type A. Nelly was type A.
Okay.
I don't think you watched it to Nelly.
No, I didn't watch. No. And I'm definitely not Dwight. He's weird.
Yeah, that's why I say you're not Dwight.
I'm not anybody from The Office because I don't have that personality. I don't have a dry sense of humor like all of them do.
Hold up. You're about to disrespect a whole tribe. Remember, us Office fans, we are a cult, okay?
You guys are a cult.
Hey, the Office fans, we are a cult. So you get ready to disrespect
he makes me watch
millions
this.
of people.
This is our bedtime routine, okay? Sit in the bed. Our kid finally goes to sleep. He sleeps in our bed, and I love it. So, Roman, so perfect. I can't wait to see him. Sorry, I got distracted. So we sit in the bed, Roman goes to sleep, and we talk. We're just talking about our day. We talk about life. We laugh about stuff on Twitter. Twitter's like our fave.
Yeah.
We just talk and stuff. And then after that, I'm like, all right, babe, I'm about to go to sleep. You might give me a massage or something to help me go to sleep. Mm-hmm. And then
I turn on The Office.
He turns on The Office every single night like clockwork.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, all right, babe, I'm going to bed. And I don't know what that means. The Office is turning on. Mm-hmm. And so what I do is I put on worship music on my phone because what he's going to do is he's going to set the timer
to the TV.
To the TV.
Yep.
And then when it goes off, so I'll just be listening to worship music all night.
And then but while the timer is going off, I'm having to compete between The Office and Let It Rain. So I'm like, oh my God, could she please?
Sometimes he turns it off.
I don't turn it off. I turn it down.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I just turn it down so that no one can hear it. So it's not off. I don't turn it. I would not be that insensitive to turn it off. I just feel like God would be like, dude, you turn this off to play The Office. I just turn it down because sometimes when you play it'd be really loud. Like, I'm like, yo, can she not hear? Because like, is she trying to let the whole house hear it? Like, I don't know if you realize it, but sometimes it be, oh my gosh.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
And then when there's like a really powerful singer, like when like Stephanie Gretzinger or somebody comes on, it's like, Yashu. And it goes up for that thing. I'm just like, golly.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's great, but not when Stanley is talking in The Office. I need to be able to hear everything that Stanley and Meredith has to say.
All right.
Even though I've heard it 1,000 times and I can repeat the entire episode.
The same episode.
Line by line.
But he won't watch the later episodes.
No, I won't watch anything after Michael Scott left. So I won't watch anything from the episode when Michael Scott proposes to Holly and then they decide they're moving to Colorado. I don't watch anything after that.
He struggles with it ending.
I do. You know what? I take that back. I watch one episode I will watch after that is when Dwight was acting manager and he had that gun and he shot the gun.
Can we watch those episodes?
He shot the gun.
All these repeats that you be having me watch.
On the carpet.
Babe, we need to refocus. This is not about The Office.
And he couldn't hear out the series. That was so funny.
I only laugh because you're laughing, not because it's funny.
Oh my God. I have to go home and watch that episode now. It's like
crap. We're gonna watch it tonight, you guys.
I'm so excited about it.
And I want to watch The Chosen. They had released 2 new episodes and I'm behind.
God. Well, I mean, praise the Lord.
Okay, let's go back to the point of this podcast today.
What was the point? I forgot.
New Year.
New Year.
Not so new you.
That's a great title. New Year, not so new you.
You're welcome.
Because you ain't new.
You're not.
There's nothing new under the sun. You're doing the same old
renew
thing that you've always done.
your mind.
Oh, that's like a Dr. Seuss thing.
It is.
There's nothing new under the sun. You're doing the same thing you've always done. If you want to have something new,
you have to do
what you have to do. We did that.
But no, for real though, I want you to think about like your goals and list them out, right? Like I'm big on goals. He's not into it, but like I went to Target and got
into it.
I got like a whole binder, and you probably see me working on my binder. I don't know if you've been seeing me like write and work on my binder, but every day, I mean, I'm writing out my task, what I'm doing, what I need to work on, and my plan, because I have a plan, but my question every day is, did I execute my plan for today? Because if I didn't execute it, then I need to go back and revisit it and see what I need to tweak and work on and what discipline I need to start, Like, for example, I'm like, okay, well, yesterday was a little crazy because you were teaching on Riff and we did not eat dinner at the table.
We didn't?
No,
we didn't.
We ate dinner apart. So because people were grabbing food at different times, we had to hurry up and get out of there so you could do your Riff. But that tells me, okay, Heather, you need to adjust your plan for Tuesday nights because every Tuesday night he's going to be teaching. So now we eat at 5:00. So dinner needs to be ready so we can all sit down to the table and do that. So I think about stuff like that.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's great.
Like tonight, I'm so excited about our dinner. The kids are super excited about it too.
What is it?
We're making loaded fries. So I'm making homemade fries and then I'm making a ton of different toppings like ground beef, cheese, sour cream, all these different things, chicken, all this stuff. So we're going to kind of pile it on and we'll eat it that way. And then I'm going to do a salad and probably like green beans, just something else.
That's cool.
Just like fries. But, and then we're going to break out our bubbly.
I was like, what are you breaking out? But okay, I remember.
You know what bubbly is with me.
Yeah, no, I mean, everybody knows that neither one of us drink now. I've been open about my AA meeting. So alcohol is no longer a part of our household. There's nothing that we have in our house. So when she's about bubbly, she's just talking about a cider. And here's
apple
the thing.
cider.
Apple cider. And this is not a knock to anybody who does. You do what you do. Yeah. It's just in our house. It's not something that we partake in anymore. And plus, I feel like I've
you never did drink like that, babe.
Say it again.
You never did drink though.
My problem was at night and stuff like that, feeling like I always needed to have something before I go to bed or when I got stressed out, drinking or whatever it may be. So that was becoming a huge issue for me. So I had to find a resolution. But for me, it's not. For me, it's a slippery slope because, with alcohol being a filler, there are other things that, could also be used as fillers. And I feel like now when I have the discipline for alcohol, especially being in social settings where everybody else is drinking, being able to have that filler, or being able to deny myself that filler, it allows for me to be able to deal with those emotional gaps and those emotional holes that I would ultimately try to fill with something else.
Yeah, that's good, babe. I love it. That's so good.
Yeah, but we have to be able to, have these important conversations so that we can figure out what this brand new thing that you want to do.
And will you be the same you like a year from now? Like, I don't know about you, but I want to be better every single year. I evaluate each year in my life. And I ask myself, am I better than I was this year, than last year? Was I kinder? Was I nicer?
Yeah.
Was I disciplined with my food and my body? As far as cooking, I like to look over it. How is my business growing? You know, I like to think about those different things. Did I rest? Was I obedient to God when he told me to rest? Because that's still a part of it too. Yeah. So just looking over my year, looking over those areas, tackling them. But I feel like, we're only 2 weeks in, and I feel like I am killing it with my goals, and I'm so excited. And it's still, a new year, but I'm just a year from now, I want to be a much better version of Heather.
Right. And also just the last thing is, the importance of pivoting,
It's real.
Because of, I don't know if you could tell, but it's a lot of things going on right now in our world. And it's just important that you find, you start looking around and you're finding different techniques, you're finding other avenues, you're creating multiple streams of income, whatever that is, that you're learning the value of being able to pivot. So one of the things that's important, I know you lead people, you teach people about the stock market, you're teaching them day trading, you're teaching them stocks and options and all that kind of stuff with Busy Trader. Yeah. But that becomes, and the reason why I mention that is because that's also a tool that you possibly could learn that could be able to assist you to be able to create a new avenue of income.
A new stream. One girl just made $7,200 yesterday by 8 p.m. or 8 a.m.
That's amazing.
She was there. I was like, what did your husband say? She said, girl, he hasn't even woke up yet.
That's amazing.
So it's your husband, when he wakes up, he's going to free, and he knows now, but it's just the amount of money that people can make when they put themselves in a position to learn something new and challenge themselves. She took my course last January, 1 year ago from now. She's taken all 3 of my courses, and on a regular basis, she makes $2,000 to $5,000 to $7,000 whenever she trades.
That's amazing.
And she'll just trade 3 times a week, maybe.
See, I mean, you got to think you're making $7,200 on one day. That's 1 day in January. So imagine she's doing that, 3 times a week. I mean, that's $12,000-$15,000 she's bringing in a week.
So that's thebusy-traders.com if you want to watch my free course on it.
Yeah, and then something that I've just looked over my life and just all the different things that I've had an opportunity to do over the years. It's being able to build courses, build programs, build master classes. I mean, I've self-published 16 books, Amazon drop shipping. I mean, what else?
Oh gosh, retreats.
I've hosted. We've hosted retreats and conferences, not just here in America,
all over the world.
I mean, Havana, Cuba, Lagos, Nigeria, Cape Town, South Africa, London, England.
Dubai.
We've
been all over.
We've done all these things, and so I want to be able to help people to be able to find what their niche is so that they can ultimately create multiple streams of income. Like right now, we're looking at real estate syndication, but being able to help people to walk through this process and then ultimately so that they can create multiple streams of income and they can have the time freedom that they want. So that this can truly be a new year for you. But this is everything we got for you today. We really appreciate y'all for being with us. And don't forget, like, subscribe, all that kind of great stuff. Share this with your family, your friends. We love y'all. Introducers. We're out.